Hello, everyone. Here's your Eastern Idaho weather and planning briefing for Thursday, July 23rd. We are still looking at showers and thunderstorms across the region today. Our monsoon push continues to push through the area. A little better chance of seeing some strong to severe storms, especially across portions of the Magic Valley up through the Central Mountains. But anywhere we can have a risk of locally heavy rainfall, some hail, and some strong winds. It's just when we start to get closer to the 58, 60 mile an hour winds and the 1 inch hail that we talk about severe weather, and that's the better risk is, again, across the Central Mountains into the Magic Valley. Will we be looking at critical fire weather conditions today? We didn't quite get there yesterday. All the cloud cover kept a lot of the thunderstorms at bay. It might be just a little different today. And the trend is still for drier weather, in quotes, drier weather for the weekend. Here's our monsoon push coming through the area this morning. There's a little bit of a break to the south, and because we're looking at more sunshine today, things look a little more unstable, a little more punch to get those stronger showers and thunderstorms going today across the area. And our risk and our threat matrix shows, especially once you get into the Central Mountains and the Magic Valley, there is a moderate middle-of-the-road risk there or impact with those showers and thunderstorms. Elsewhere, just because it's a little more isolated, the risk is just a little bit lower. As we go through Friday and Saturday, thunderstorms mainly confined to the Central Mountains, or the highland areas at least. And Sunday looks to be the driest day. There may not even be some storms in the eastern highlands. They're going to be right on the Wyoming border. And then things start to pick up a little bit again next week as the storm that's coming through turns to flow westerly. That's why we're drying out through the weekend. The flow goes back to the southwest and tries to pull some of that monsoon moisture back into central and eastern Idaho for the beginning of next week. Looking how things are shaping up today, we do have some morning showers, and we've had a couple of rumbles of thunder out there. Those eventually move away. You'll see as we go through the morning some more showers and storms developing, especially into the Central Mountains. That's where that strong to severe risk. You can also see some storms developing south and west of Twin Falls coming off the Owyhees, moving up through the Magic Valley. Some of the models, some of the higher resolution guidance at this point has more activity over the Central Mountains and pretty much everywhere. But the trend will be, as we go through the rest of the day and the afternoon, that band of showers and storms shifts out of the Central Mountains across the Montana border region. We see more activity off to the south and to the west, shifting to the north and to the east. Even more showers and storms moving across the Central Mountains. We talked about that maybe we see critical fire weather conditions. That first round comes through across areas like Sun Valley, Haley, up towards Stanley. Then we see another round later in the evening. Might see enough lightning with that as we watch the forecast later today, we might have to change our mind there for that area in terms of a red flag warning. But at this point, nothing has been issued in that regard. But as we go through the rest of the night, some stuff lingering, but it dies off pretty quickly. We go into tomorrow. We'll go ahead and speed on through to tomorrow afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms expected, especially across the highlands. There might be a few developing with some outflow across the Snake Plain, and that pattern is pretty similar to what we'll be expecting on Saturday across the area. Now, we talk about where's the better potential for thunderstorms. As we go through the day, that really starts developing over the Central Mountains. Once you get up towards Chala, Salmon, up into southwestern Montana, that's where the greatest risk of seeing some thunderstorms today, and that's where we're going to see more widespread thunderstorm activity today, it looks like at this point. We go through the nighttime hours. Still a few thunderstorms possible overnight. We can't say there won't be any rumbles of thunder as you try to fall asleep or get woke up in the middle of the night. So we go into tomorrow afternoon. You can see generally right along the Montana border is the best chance of thunderstorms moving up into southwest and south central Montana and all across the southern and eastern highlands down into the South Hills and the Albion Mountains as well. Precipitation-wise, and again, here's that severe weather risk. We almost forgot to kind of show you where that is, but that kind of gives you a general idea. Just some isolated severe thunderstorms expected in the green area, the darker green area from southwest Montana or Idaho up into central Montana at this point. Not much precipitation this morning. Once we get those storms going over the central mountains, some areas could see easily close to 1/4 of an inch, especially if you get more than one storm moving over a particular location. In some areas, if we get a really good storm going, 1/4 to 1/2 inch of precipitation possible with this activity. And then for tonight, some lingering heavier showers and thunderstorms across the central mountains on up into the Centennials and Island Park area. Then we see not much going on overnight. Precipitation tomorrow should be pretty light across the area with developing showers and thunderstorms in the highlands. So once again, another decent chance of showers and thunderstorms. Definitely a better chance of storms today because we have a little more sunshine coming our way. Hail, winds, and some heavy rain possible. We might have to watch out for a red flag warning across portions of the central mountains. That's definitely low confidence, not set in stone, just something we'll be watching. And once again, pattern change for the weekend. It's drier, less thunderstorm activity before we return to maybe a monsoon push coming for the early part of next week. If you have any questions, give us a call. Otherwise, have a great day and stay safe out there, everyone.